Do you want to start up a business, but you don't know how to go about it? Do you have capital under that pillow, but you don't know how to use it? Or do you have a business, but you don't see where it's going? Or you just don't know what you're doing? Get your breakthrough today on the Intrapreneurs show with Yatie-Yatie. With me today is Milton, the founder of Yatie-Yatie Productions. We are talking Yatie-Yatie. We are discussing the upcoming event under the program, the Science of Intrapreneurship. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Lady K.
Okay, Milton, would you please explain to me your brainchild, the Yatie-Yatie? What happens there?
Okay, Yatie-Yatie Productions is a local firm enterprise, and what we do, we want to help people realize and to utilize their spiritual, creative, natural, and mental abilities. How do we do this? We do this by motivational speaking. We have training sessions. We do motivational sessions. We are into music promotion. Mainly we focus on gospel music. So, and we do a bit of film as well. We are actually working on some filming projects under the banner of the Millions Factor. It's a motivational session that will be for TV. So basically these are the things that we do: music, speaking, and film.
So far, have you done any productions, any music that has been published?
In 14 December last year, we had our first live DVD recording. So what we want to achieve with the project was called All for J, meaning all for Jesus. What we want to do, what we want to achieve with that project is we want to promote upcoming gospel artists. We realize that maybe someone may have the talent, the abilities, but they are limited resources for them to be able to record a music video. So we came up with the concept of saying, let us do live recordings so that we come together, we capture whatever your song that you have live, then you use that as your music video as a start.
So you're focusing on gospel, and why gospel in particular?
We do gospel because we have a mandate to go into the world and teach all nations. Yes.
Oh,
so that's
you're
why.
a Christian.
Yes, I'm a Christian.
All right.
Yeah.
So, like, there's this coming event, the Science of Intrapreneurship, something like that. Can you please tell me more about it?
Wonderful. The Science of Intrapreneurship comes to life courtesy of Yatie-Yatie Productions and in partnership with the New Age Millionaires. It's a South African firm founded by Rich Shokane. So he's also an author, an international speaker. Like he's been staying in Asia and teaching kids there about entrepreneurship. So he's coming back to Southern Africa. He's of South African descent. So we came together. He's written a book called The Science of Intrapreneurship. So basically, The Science of Intrapreneurship is a tour, and we'll be going all around Southern Africa just to educate and to teach people about entrepreneurship. Why the Science of Intrapreneurship? It is about growth. You know, we are targeting people who are looking for growth, who are looking to add new skills, you understand? You may be having an idea, or you may have been in business before and you fell off the wagon. So now we are saying we want to inspire you, we want to help you get back on that wagon, because we believe that Africa's problems will be solved by entrepreneurs. They are not political, but then I believe that entrepreneurs are the ones that have the solutions, because entrepreneurship is an answer to a promise, you understand? What is entrepreneurship? It is an answer to a promise. You are solving problems. Many people, they lose it when they go after money, you understand? If you go after money, you don't go far. You don't get to make impact. But then if you identify problems, what is success is identifying problems and coming up with a solution. And I'm inspired so much by Dr. Strive Masiwa, because that man is a problem solver. Each and everything that he does, he's solving problems. Why? That's why he has gone the length that he has achieved, because he has identified problems and he has given us the solutions. And because he's solving problems, we are always going to need his services. So the science of entrepreneurship, they're saying you are somebody, you have got a dream, you may be in a job, you understand, going to work 9 to 5, but then you are not even happy there. So many people are going to jobs which they hate, understand? They are there, they are not happy. Because they are not happy, they are not going to produce the kind of results that are worthy for you to get even that salary. So the sense of entrepreneurship, we are saying you have got a dream. It's possible to live your dream. You are saying you don't have money. You don't need money to start, you understand? You need faith, you understand? You just need to get started. You can identify some people, collaborate with like-minded people, and then get to fulfill your dream.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're saying even if you don't make money, but you have solutions to your problems, you're content.
Money is necessary. You see, it says money answereth all things, but then it shouldn't be the primary focus why you do what you do.
Yeah.
Because at times you can make money, at times you don't get money. But then because you're doing what you love, not because of money, you won't be disappointed. You understand? Because it's not going to be easy, obviously, but it's going to be worth it. You understand? But if you are pushing money, what happens if you don't get money? Some ladies, for example, when they want to date a guy, they look at the wallet and stuff like that, what the kind of car that he drives. But then, do you even know where he got those things? You understand? So if maybe you want to venture into such kind of a partnership, you have to be in there because you love what you do. And because you are passionate about what you do, you are going to give it your all, you understand?
Yeah.
You are going to give it your all. You are not going to give up, because it's never going to be easy. But then because it's something that you are convicted about, like this guy, Fred Smith, the founder of FedEx, he says, it took me 29 years to become an overnight success, you understand? It was not easy. If you hear the story of Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, you see that talent alone is not enough, you understand? Education alone is not enough, you understand? You have to be persistent, you have to have determination. That alone is omnipotent.
And be happy about what you're doing.
Definitely, because you are doing what you love, you'll be satisfied.
Okay, back to the coming event.
Yes.
What are the logistics? Where will it run? What is expected of the people who will be attending to?
Okay, the Science of Intrapreneurship tour will be happening on the 23rd of Feb, 2019 at the Bulawayo Theatre. So registration starts at 11:30 and the event will start at 12 noon. So it's only $10. Like it's a ridiculous amount of $10 considering the stuff that people are going to get, because we've got Richard Shokane coming from South Africa. He's an international speaker and author, best-selling author. We've got Alfred Ogola, a transformational speaker from Kenya. He's like diverse, he's into real estate, he's into events, he's into fashion, like he's got broad experience. And then we've got Miss Noma coming. She's a speaker's coach, she's an entrepreneur trainer as well. Like she will help people with their presentation. As an entrepreneur, you need to be able to present, to make a presentation, to be able to communicate. So Miss Noma will be there as well to guide the people on how to make their presentation. I'll be there myself speaking about what you call STAR goals. Why STAR goals? Corporates make the mistake of talking about SMART goals. I discovered that SMART goals are not smart. You understand? But then there's what is called STAR goals. So if you want to know about these STAR goals, you have to come to this event so that you can find out for yourself why I'm saying SMART goals are not smart.
So are you guys going to conduct follow-up programs after the event?
Yes, absolutely, definitely. And this one is going to be an annual event. It's the first of its kind, and it's going to be an annual event.
Okay, and how are you going to measure the impact of the program?
Okay, what we are going to do, like even in the event, like we are going to offer forms. People are going to fill out forms, and then they can also follow us on our social media platforms. Even as they fill their details, we will be able to engage with them via email and after the program, so that we can see how best we can work together even after the event.
So the guests will be given opportunities to make presentations and to ask questions?
Yes, definitely. There's going to be a time for questions. People will be given time to ask, because there's going to, like, the speakers will come and they share on their expertise, and then we are going to have a segment, a question and answer segment, where there'll be a panel discussion, like whatever question that one may have with regard to entrepreneurship, with growth, with personal development, whatever that question that is burning within, that you feel will help you to grow to the next level, feel free and you're welcome to come and pose that question.
Okay, yeah. I understand you guys are partnering with the New Age Millionaires.
Yes.
What benefit do you incur by partnering with them? Or maybe if you can elaborate more on how you guys work together.
Okay. The New Age Millionaires Partnership, it came because of Les Brown. I don't know if you've heard of Les Brown. Les Brown is a global motivational speaker, and is also my mentor. I'm actually a member of the Les Brown Unlimited team. Like, it's a group of collaborative, like-minded individuals who are crazy enough to think they can change the world, and most certainly do. So it so happened that I had an interview, because I'm an author. I wrote the book Why the Fuss, and I've co-authored 2 international books. Les Brown Changed Our Lives and Jesus Changed Our Lives, with Dr. Richard. No, it's Dr. Patrick Businge. He's based in London. So we had an interview on Changed Our Lives show. That's where Richard saw the interview and he reached out. Then said we can then get to work together. And it's not really about the money, because we are like-minded. Money will come, most definitely, but then that is not the factor. We are about helping people, understand?
Yeah.
Building the communities, uplifting the young people, you understand? Many a time, you go to school for 12 years, you understand? Go to school for 12 long years.
12 good years.
12 good years, you understand? But then you discover when you go to the marketplace, you are not even equipped for the real world, you understand? So this is the bridge. We want to bridge that gap. Because I experienced it, you understand? I went to school, and then now they're looking for a job and stuff like that, of which you discover that you're not even ready. So the Science of Intrapreneurship seeks to bridge that gap. You understand? We believe this is the answer. Because if no one wants to give you a job, for example, you have to create one for yourself. Yeah. If no one wants to give you a platform, create one for yourself. And this is entrepreneurship. So many people are fussing, saying there is no job. Companies are shutting down. You have to step up and be the one to create those jobs, you understand? Because you have it in you. Because the fact is, you have got something special. You have greatness within you. There is something that you carry, something of substance, something of value, you understand? So you don't have to be looking for someone else to do something. You are the one to make that step. You have to take action. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the coming event, there's going to be headline speakers from Kenya, South Africa. Don't we have maybe successful entrepreneurs within Zimbabwe who relate better to the prevailing situation that could be ideal for this coming event?
Okay, like I said, there is Miss Noma. She'll be speaking. She's from Lawayo. And myself, I'm from Lawayo. There is also Untando Dax from the KBM agency. He's also going to share his knowledge and expertise also on the day to appeal to the younger market as well, the younger generation.
Okay, so those ones are also they're from Lawayo?
Yes.
Do you work with them, or is they just coming up for the event?
No, this is our first time to work together. Like all these guys, the Shokani, Ogola, Miss Noma, and Ntando. It's just a collaborative effort.
Maybe can you please just give me a brief description of those speakers?
Okay, I'll start with Richard Shokani. Like I said, that he's an international speaker. He's been speaking in Dubai, Brunei, Malaysia. He's been all over. He's been training entrepreneurs in Asia, training them on the subject of entrepreneurship. He's an author. He wrote 3 books, The Science of Intrapreneurship, We Are All Vendors, and The New Age Millionaires. He founded the company, the New Age Millionaires. He's actually got 50 employees thus far, of which he trained them himself. And there is Alfred Ogola, is the CEO of Good in Africa. They do fashion events. They're into real estate. They are just crazy. You know, he is also a youth mentor. Understand? He's also an entrepreneur, a social entrepreneur. And then there's Miss Noma. She's into corporate training. She's a lawyer. She's an entrepreneur, but she's the founder of Outspoken. They deal with motivational speaking as well. And then KBM agency, Mtandon Tax, is a young man. He started his company when he was still at varsity at NAST. It's an advertising agency. They do branding, adverts for corporate companies, etc. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So really, people shouldn't miss this one.
No, yeah, this one you mustn't miss this one. If you are looking for growth, if you really want change, if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, really,
yeah.
if you really want to do something about your situation, because I heard a story of a certain dog, and I said the dog was moaning and groaning. It was lying down, and then this neighbor asked the owner, said, "Why is your dog making these funny sounds?" And the owner was like, "It's because it's in pain. It's because it's in pain." It was lying on top of what you call this, a nail. Yes, a nail. And then the neighbor like, "Why is it not moving?" The owner like, "It's because it does not hurt so much for it to move. It was just comfortable."
Yeah.
So there are some people who are just comfortable. They are just complaining. According to them, that is doing something about their situation. But then if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, the sense of entrepreneurship, it will help you to see the greatness that is within you. You understand? It will help you to see life in a different perspective. You understand? Like Africa it's a very rich continent. Like it's a very rich place. That's why these guys, they came to colonize, because there is something that they saw in Africa. Yet we have all these resources, but then we seem to be struggling, you understand? But then it's time for us to realize what we have, you understand? It's time for us to stop maybe looking down upon ourselves and to see that we are the challenge, we are the problem solvers. We are the ones to make a change, because if we don't take action, nothing will change. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
Okay, so back to you as a speaker.
Yes.
Which topics do you cover? Which topics do you speak to?
I speak on goal setting for champions, entrepreneurship, leadership, how to become a better father, discovering your identity, and living your dreams.
Are you a father yourself?
I am a father. I am a husband. 6 years in marriage now.
All right, so you now understand.
Yes, I've got some experience. Yeah.
Okay, tell me about your book, Why the Fuss. What is it all about? Is it something related to entrepreneurship or what?
Why the Fuss? It's an all-encompassing book, because there I tell my life story, my journey. I'm saying, why the fuss? Discover yourself, take action, and prosper. There are these 3. You see, you discover yourself. Once you know who you are, you take action based on that information, and then prosperity will then come. Instead of maybe someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality, you understand? Because you have discovered yourself, now you are not moved by other people's opinion, because people will always talk, you understand? They may not always agree with what you are doing, but then because you know who you are not moved by what they say. You are focused, you know where you're going, you have discovered yourself, you have taken action, and you will reach your destination. So the book is basically talking about finding yourself, knowing who you are. Like there are gifts within us, you understand, those skills that were given unto us by the Creator, which we can then monetize, you know. Some people are gifted in art, in singing, whatever. You don't pay money for those kind of things. They just come to us naturally.
So that goes back to that you shouldn't sit on your talent.
No.
You should utilize.
You should utilize it. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and I'm not saying it's easy. Nah, it's never easy. But then, how hungry are you? How bad do you want it? You understand? You have to be willing to go the extra mile within ethics as well. You understand? Within values, you have to do something that you love passionate about. You must not forget AMA values, you know, because there's what is called a moral crisis, which is a lack of standard to measure the morals.
Yeah. There is a statement that you wrote that captured my eye.
Okay.
Which says, competition is health for the customer, not for business.
For the business.
What were you trying to communicate there?
Yes, like I'm saying, that it's all about dominating the space. You understand? I'm just going to quote from my favorite book, right? It says that when God created mankind, He says you have to go there to be productive and to dominate. You understand? So by dominating in business, you know what you stand for. You have to make yourself number one. You understand? You don't have to worry, because like there's a vision that you have for your business. You have to do what you do best. Don't worry about maybe the customers. They are the ones who may fuss about maybe competing, which they may have a wide choice, as it were. But then for business, we have to collaborate. You understand? Work together. You understand? That's why me and my friends, we have come together to work together. They are speakers. We could have said, it's me. I'm also a speaker. I'll do my own thing. You understand? But then we are saying, no, let's collaborate, because it's not healthy to compete. But together we can achieve more. And that's what we are saying.
Yeah, earlier you mentioned that in order for us to succeed, we should have intrapreneurs. So how feasible is it for anyone to be an intrapreneur, or there are people who can manage to do that? Is it possible for anyone to be an intrapreneur, or you should have some talent, some skills, or anything?
Okay, I personally believe that anyone can be, because it's all about training. Like millionaires are not born, they are made, you understand? So with the right training, with the right skill sets, with the right mindset, you can achieve anything that you want. Yeah.
Okay. So Milton, what advice can you give to the upcoming entrepreneurs, or what message can you give to the viewers and people who will be coming for the event?
Okay, what I can say is that you don't need to be great to start, but you need to start in order to be great, so that you can step into your greatness. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Milton.
Thank you for having me.
All right. This was the Intrapreneurs Show. Join us next week.